When faced with fear, always choose to move forward. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind, but be led by the dreams in your heart. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Be brave enough to change, strong enough to endure, and fearless enough to take everything from life. Courage does not always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day that says, "I will try again tomorrow." You were put on this earth to achieve your greatest self, to live out your purpose, and to do it courageously. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Fight for what you want in life. Be fearless in your pursuit of joy and happiness. Fear robs you of your freedom to make the right choice in life that can bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. On the other side of fear lies freedom. If you want to grow, you need to be brave and take risks. If you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. A ship that stays inside the harbor is safe, but that is not what it was built for. If I am to be fallen into love, I will. And if, as a result, I will appear to be stupid, disillusioned, and of poor judgment, I'll still will. And I would be damned if I cared what other people think. For I would rather be thought of as all of these things than not love. If in love, I'll become the naked man on the horse. And I will ride that horse with my head held high. This is my spirit, for I am unbreakable. If it sounds hard and sounds scary, it is probably worth doing. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Be afraid of not taking your chances. I must say only a word about fear. It is life's only true opponent. Only fear can defeat life. The one who falls and gets up is stronger than the one who never tries. Do not fear failure, but rather fear not trying. Successful people have the resilience to face up to failure, learn the lessons and adapt from it. But unsuccessful people never adapt and always have an ulterior motive for being afraid to try again. No one knows what you've been through or what your pretty little eyes have seen, but I can reassure you, whatever you have conquered, it shines unshakably as your power. The struggles we endure today will be the good old days that will make us laugh tomorrow. Courage is doing something daring, no matter how afraid you are, insecure and intimidated, or whatever other paralyzing emotion you might feel. Courage is taking action, no matter what. So, you're afraid? Then be afraid. Be scared, silly, to the point you're trembling and nauseous, but do it anyway. To escape fear, you have to go through it, not around. Life's trials will test you and shape you, but don't let them change who you are. Courage is contagious. When a brave man takes a stand, the spines of others are often stiffened. At some point, you just got to forgive the past. Your happiness hinges on it. The greatest act of courage is to be and to own all of who you are, without apology, without excuses, and without masks to cover the truth of your true self. Without struggle, success has no value. Easy come, easy go. Be unshakable when facing challenges, and life will reward your mind and soul. Those who achieve the extraordinary are usually the most ordinary people of all, because they have nothing to prove to anybody. Be humble, but fearless. I'm learning every day to allow the space between where I am and where I want to be to inspire myself and not terrify me. To try is to risk failure, but risk must be taken, because the greatest hazard of life is to risk nothing. The person who risks nothing does nothing, has nothing, and is nothing. He may avoid suffering and sorrow, but all of his incredible life will pass right by him. It's not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. You can choose courage or you can choose comfort, but you cannot choose both. Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You can practice them erratically, but nothing consistently without courage. The secret to happiness is freedom, and the secret to freedom is courage. When you're challenged to the extreme, you learn so much about yourself. And when you're willing to give that ultimate sacrifice, to tackle a job or a task head on and give 100%, you can achieve amazing things because you're fearless. Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid. Never give up. Keep trying, pushing, and struggling, even if you don't see the light in front of your goal. Stairs are climbed one by one. If you'll try to jump over them, you will fall. The scariest moment is always just before you start. After that, things can only get better. Always remember, if you can be anything in life, be a Stoic. Support with a like and subscribe for more Stoic empowerment.